Welcome.
Attention, please.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the No Comfort Zone podcast. It's time to get out of your comfort zone and live on purpose. Broadcasting to the world from Rockford, Illinois. This is your wake-up call.
Warning.
You are the solutions to all your problems. Stop thinking average. Become the hero version of yourself. Every day, every time, without fail, no exceptions. It all matters. You've entered the No Comfort Zone. It's time for a reality check.
I'm already looking forward to tomorrow morning at 4:55. It's going to be a fun-filled and very exciting morning for yours truly. Not at all. I'm tired. It's super late. It's like 10 o'clock. I'm actually leaving the job again as I'm podcasting from my car. It's about an hour-long ride, so I wanted to take a minute to share with you what's happening in the life of the No Comfort Zone guy. Thanks so much for listening to the No Comfort Zone podcast. I'm your host. My name's Dan Brzezowski. I'm the guy that studied personal development for pretty much 30 years, applied none of the principles, wound up in some really bad situations, wound up in a coma, made some really poor decisions after that, finally fell asleep for about 10 years going on cruise control, living in an average life, not be very too happy about my passion and what things I was accomplishing or not accomplishing. Then I ended up kind of waking up, realizing that I needed to live more and get more out of life. So what I decided to do is put myself through a challenge called the No Comfort Zone. It's late, man. The No Comfort Zone Challenge. And after doing that about 2 years ago, life completely changed. And here I am to you now talking about my magical experience and what I learned from going through the No Comfort Zone. Anyway, that's what's going on with me, what's going on with you. Tomorrow morning is 4:55. I'm going to be getting up to going after the workout. I'm totally not excited because I'm still sore, man, from the previous workout, and that's been pretty brutal. But I want to ask you a question. What excuses do you make on why you're not want to be where you want to be at in your life? Like, let's talk about like the things that I talk about. I talk about relationships. I talk about wealth. I talk about personal fitness, physical fitness, spiritual fitness. I talk about family. I talk about adversity. I talk about dealing with mental health. I talk about addiction. I talk about a ton of stuff on this podcast. So the question I have is this: with my well-rounded experience in life and all this wisdom that I'm claiming to throw on you from all these really terrible, bad mistakes that I've made, but I've learned, and that's the best part. I learned from my mistakes, and I honestly try to go forward every day by doing the right thing, especially when nobody's looking, because I do believe that when you do the right thing, the next right thing happens. And that is every day, every time, without fail, no exceptions. Can you dig it? What excuses are you making? So let's just throw this out there. Let's talk about money. If you don't have enough money, what excuses are you making why you don't have enough money? Jot them down. Look at them on a sheet of paper. You're overweight. Let's say that you're 30 pounds overweight, like a guy like me. I used to be really overweight, then I got really thin and really fit. Then I bulked up with a bunch of muscle. I did it the wrong way. I cheated. And then I ended up getting fat again. But I've gone through these cycles in my life. Funny choice of words, isn't it? And what I ended up doing was I got myself to be unhealthy. And now I realize the reason why I want to work out is because I do want to get healthy. That's it. I want to have health, vitality, youth, and I want to be around long enough that I can actually beat my son and hopefully my other son in sports one of these days when he starts talking to me again, because yeah, I got problems too. But the question I have for you is, what excuses are you making when it comes to your personal fitness, your health? What is it? If you're 30 pounds overweight, why? What are the reasons that you're 30 pounds overweight? I'd like you to write that down. Seriously, jot it down. Look in the mirror and say, why are you fat? I'm fat because I like pizza, donuts, and I don't know how to put the fork down. That's my reality. That's what I do. That's why I love soda. Favorite thing for me is this: sharp cheddar cheese on a Ritz cracker with a tall glass of ice and a Coke. Not a Diet Coke, a full-on Coke. That's what I'm all about. I love it, and I can't eat enough of it, along with everything else that goes along with eating stuff like that. Like pizza. I'm from Chicago. The best pizza on the planet is, in my opinion, Gino's East Pizzeria, or Uno's Pizzeria, or Lou Malnati's. And if you're from the Midwest or you're from Chicago, I don't even know if they're national now, but that is by far the best pizza on the planet, all three of them. And they're all my favorite. Yeah, they're all my favorite. They're amazing. Did you know you can call up any one of those restaurants and they can actually ship it out to you? A long time ago, we shipped some out to Hawaii where I was living. Phenomenal. Anyway, it's awesome. Love it. I love cheeseburgers. I'm a huge fan of it. Absolutely love cheeseburgers. And if you're on a diet program and you're listening to my podcast, well, I'm going to tell you, don't listen to it because I'm going to talk about food. I love chocolate. Can't eat enough of it. I'm a big chicken wings. Oh, I love Buffalo Wild Wings chicken wings. I could eat like there's no tomorrow. I absolutely love food, and that's the reason why I have no discipline when it comes to food. When I say I'm going to go off my little program here, I go crazy. I even get uncomfortable eating so much. And when you see me, you're not going to look at me and go that I'm super overweight or obese or anything, although I am. I know where I want to be at, and I know what I feel healthy at, and I'm not healthy. On the inside, like organs and stuff, I probably look disgusting. On the outside, I could justify it. I don't look so bad. I could justify it. I'm 49, I'm going to be 50 in like a week and a half or so. And what's crazy to me is that I can look at myself with clothes on and be like, yeah, I'm okay, I'm fine. I should look like this. I'm 49 years old. I'm going to be 50 soon. Take it easy, relax. That's the whole problem. So I write it down. Write down your issues. That's the problem you justify. Guys will look in the mirror and they'll look at themselves and they'll find something that they can redeem about themselves and be like, yeah, I look good here. I'm not too worried about that, but I still look good. Women, on the other hand, they'll shame themselves and they could look great. It's all how you view yourself. And quite frankly, as there's a long time ago, maybe this happened to you, I was looking in the mirror and I was looking at the guy in the mirror and I'm like, wow, that guy is like, it wasn't me, it was somebody else. And then I realized it was me and I didn't recognize myself. That's terrible when you let yourself go like that. Just completely oblivious to total awareness about where you're at. And then ask yourself relationship-wise. Just ask yourself if you're not in a relationship or if you're in a bad relationship. Hell, if you're even in a great relationship, write down the reasons why. Commit it. Write it down on why you're in a good relationship or why you're in a bad one, whatever. Just become aware of what's going on where you're at. That's really the key that I want you to do, is start focusing on what are the excuses you're telling yourself. Those excuses are killing. Hey, the reason why I have to take antidepressants is because I'm depressed. I have a bad thing going on in my life and I'm taking a pill. Okay, that's fine. Let's get on the subject. But are you going to therapy? Don't take the pills without therapy. Cognitive behavioral therapy. Try it. Not once is there a chemical test to test your brain to see if you are chemical deficient or if you're chemically off balance to be taking that stuff. I don't think it's the most reasonable thing to do. And I'm not a doctor. I'm not a counselor. I'm not a therapist. Me personally, they put me on a ton of drugs. They never tested anything. All the while I was an addict. They should have known that. I should have told them that, but I was an addict. That's what you do. You don't tell people stuff. You deal with it and you keep kicking the can down the curb and you keep trying to fix things with pills and stuff like that. And it just doesn't work until you get a strong dose of reality. That's about the only pill that's going to fix a lot of people out there that have mental health issues. Did I have mental health issues? No. I was misdiagnosed. And if you have mental health issues, please go see your doctor. Please ask for cognitive behavioral therapy. Go see a psychologist who can help you and maybe talk you through it. There's a lot of different forms of therapy out there these days. Be responsible, see your doctor, all the disclaimer stuff. Please don't come at me and say that, Dan, what are you talking about this for? We don't need to get into that, okay? This podcast is about what excuses are holding you back. And I can't help myself. If you've got an issue like that, don't let it hold you back. Get the therapy and get the help you need. And also take part in your therapy. Do the things you need to do, like your doctor's telling you to do, so that you can get back on track. Because it doesn't have to be forever, right? Write down all those excuses. Take a look at them. And then, you know what? As you're looking at those excuses that you wrote down and the reason why you're not going to be at, validate them. Are they real? Or are you just lazy? Or are you just not committed? Or is it not a priority? Because truth be told, if you say that you want to change things in your life, there it is right there. Get rid of your excuses. You will change your life. That's the No Comfort Zone, my friends. Mic drop. I'm out of here. Nope, I actually got a few more seconds to talk. So what I would tell you to do is this. If you need help getting results and you want to get results quicker, you want confidence, go to the blueprint wherever you're at on this planet and you're listening. I know you're listening. I can see you pop up on my feeds. I know people are listening. Hit me up and like, Dan, I lack the confidence. I don't have the relationship. I'm looking for the bank account. If you want these results, let's work together. Remember, if you start working with me, what's going to happen is one of two things. You're either going to love me or you're going to hate me. And most of the people actually know me as to be a good human being, a very sincere person who wants to help you reach your goals. And I'll tell you something from the bottom of my heart. I care about you and I know I can help you get where you want to go as long as you're committed. We can come up with a plan. So do me a favor, hit me up at thenocomfortzone.com or go to dan@thenocomfortzone.com. Hit me up on wherever you find or get your podcast, whether it's Spotify or iTunes. Hit me up, leave a review, notify, comment, all that other good stuff. I'd love some feedback. But more importantly, what I'd like you to do is this, and you know what's coming. It's time for you to get out of your comfort zone and live on purpose.
Say goodbye.
Want more of the No Comfort Zone? You can follow Dan on Instagram and Twitter at NoComfortZone1.
Bye.
Or on the web at thenocomfortzone.com.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the No Comfort Zone podcast.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.